voice of Chizuka. This is the podcast that celebrates the ordinary yet extraordinary heroes, where passion meets purpose and small actions create big impacts. Hello, I'm Paige, and today's thought is you can have everything you want in life if you will just help other people get what they want. This quote is attributed to Zig Ziglar, the American author and motivational speaker. And living this is our volunteer for today, Indrani. Indrani is a talented and dedicated individual who generously volunteered her time and skills to design a logo, as also helping social media for a non-profit organization. Indrani has a passion for graphic design and she also commits to social causes. Here, she saw an opportunity to contribute her expertise to make a positive impact. Let's hear how. Welcome to the podcast, Indrani.
Thank you, Tej. Thank you for having me. Excited to talk to you.
Yes, absolutely. I'm excited to talk to you too. So, Indrani, you created a logo and you also helped out with the LinkedIn page for Friends of Poor and Socially Abandoned. It's non-profit. So, could you tell us more about this?
So I think it was in the initial, very beginning years of my career, when I was still dabbling with what are the skill set that I'm good at, and I was honing my skills. Um, I did have time at that point of time that I could take out and volunteer for the not-for-profit, but in the process, I got to learn a lot more because the people that I worked with in the not for profit were accommodating enough. We did iterations, and together we came to whatever they were looking for.
So, what was the design? Did they want to talk about the nonprofit through the design? And what was your input in that process?
So, two parts to it, right? For the logo, they already had a logo, they wanted to revamp it. The idea was to let their mission, vision, what they are doing talk through a graphical representation of the organization. Because images leave much lasting impact of anything than longer words do. So that was the idea with the logo. And with the LinkedIn page, in today's day and world, it becomes absolutely imperative that you mark your presence digitally, and it's not just enough to do good work, but it's also important to show it out there, especially for not for profits when they raise funds, talk about the visibility, talk about the work that they are doing. So with LinkedIn, the whole idea was to put this brand in the forefront of what they're doing and make it visible to others for the kind of work that they're doing. Yeah.
Okay. So, moving forward, would you think that you would want to do more of this, or would you want to dabble in more of other volunteering opportunities? What kind of volunteering opportunities interest you?
So when I look for volunteering opportunities, it is not, of course, it's by the skill set of what is it that I can actually do. I won't commit for something that I am absolutely not capable of doing, but it's mostly the cause with which I pick where to give my time. Um, Women, economic, financial empowerment is one topic very close to me. Children and their education is another topic very close to me. Financial literacy is something that's very close to me. So these are the themes broadly where I feel I can give my time and whatever I've learned so far in my journey and help others. Yeah.
Great. So, would you have some advice for individuals who probably are considering volunteering but haven't really gone ahead with volunteering?
The thing with volunteering is there is a social aspect to it, that you do something for somebody else and you feel good. There is always that feel good factor, uh, where you see the world outside of yourself, outside of your close family, and you're doing this mostly with expecting nothing in return, but
True.
just in goodwill. There is, of course, that aspect to it. But apart from that, like I said, when I volunteered, I was in the initial stages of my career, and I was very confused with what skill sets or what kind of work do I enjoy doing. So I would say consider volunteering also as a medium of self discovery. um, the time where you are doing something out expecting nothing is can be the true judge of whether you enjoy doing what you are doing. So yeah, I think it is, for me at least, it has acted as a channel of self discovery. So there's that.
So true. Do you think volunteering in your generation or in your circle is something that uh, is still very new? It's still in a nascent stage, and more people need to hear about volunteering.
I think it's not that people are not aware that you can volunteer, and if you go looking, you'll definitely find platforms like Chizuba, where you are is not a constant really. But we get so caught up in what we do, and time becomes a constraint. We look for the weekends, and when the weekends arrive, we feel we have earned this. So volunteering cards kind of take the backseat. Um, I think it's not that people are not aware of it, but it's just that taking that step ahead and doing something about you actually wanting to volunteer takes some kind of push. So yes, we should definitely talk more about it.
We should talk more about it. Very true, very true. Well, Indrani, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for being on this Voice of Chizuka.
Thank you, Tej. Thank you for talking to me.
Indrani's selfless contribution exemplifies the power of individuals using their talents for the betterment of communities and, of course, the causes that they believe in. I hope Indrani's act of volunteering spurs more of us to do more and serve the community. After all, creating a better world is just a ripple effect. See you all soon.